Tonight we'll have the story of identical twins who are best friends, but now also have a remarkable connection that deepened their bond. Our Health Beat anchor Anne-Marie Tiernan tells us about the doctor's advice that led to baby Claudia.
What you crying about?
You can tell by her cry. Baby Claudia is just days old. Her proud father, Mike, shot this home video so someday Claudia would know just how excited her parents were for her arrival.
You're in there. You're in that belly.
Mike's wife, Christy, is 40 years old. She spent the last 9 months nesting.
Here's going to be your changing table where Mommy and Daddy's going to change you.
After 9 years trying, this is Christy's first pregnancy.
Every time somebody would ask me, do you have children? I would just cry.
Christy and Mike had tests, took medications, and paid for 4 in vitro fertilizations, or IVF.
We were told over and over, it's working. I mean, to the fact that the doctors would guarantee it, they told me that this one's going to happen, this one's going to happen, and it just, I was tired of hearing that.
I think the hardest part is going in the doctor's office and you see all these moms, and you just wish, why not me?
Especially since it had been so easy for Christy's identical twin, Misty, a mother of 4.
Misty and I have always been very, very close.
I said, Christy, I will do whatever it takes, and I'm serious. Call and make an appointment. If you don't, I will.
Because we're not getting any younger, and if you're going to use my body, we need to go see a doctor.
So I, of course, found Dr. Jarrett on Facebook, and I read all of these amazing stories.
When her and Misty came to me and talked about, possible of egg donation and surrogacy, I wouldn't say I went into it gangbusters, but I just wanted to know, all right, what are we getting into?
I mean, she came in exhausted, emotionally, physically, mentally, and thought she'd explored every avenue. Christy and Misty thought, well, I'll carry the pregnancy because she's not getting pregnant because her uterus doesn't work.
But tests revealed a different problem.
Dr. Jarrett immediately looked at Christy and myself and said, your eggs are no good, immediately, and it kind of hit us in the face.
But Misty's eggs were good, so Dr. John Jarrett suggested Christy take a new approach.
Why don't we use her eggs and you be pregnant?
Let's use her egg in me and me to carry it.
And it didn't take long for that fire to ignite, and away we went.
When I got out of surgery, they said they took 9 eggs.
2 fertilized eggs were implanted.
Being identical twins, I mean, their DNA is identical. So no one could tell whether I used Christy's eggs or Misty's eggs.
And of those 2 eggs, 1 took.
And I just remember my husband and I both just cried. Cried because we've never been pregnant, and it was just such this overwhelming feeling to be like, oh my gosh.
I've done, I don't know, a couple thousand donor egg cycles. This is the first time I've ever done it with identical twins. So it's pretty rare. And I've been at this for over 30 years.
Every day, whenever she started growing her belly, we would take pictures and she would FaceTime me and be like, okay, my belly's getting a little bit bigger. And I just couldn't stop looking about how beautiful that she was.
Went in for our ultrasound and heard the heartbeat, and it was just the most amazing feeling for my husband and I ever.
And I was so glad that she was able to carry this baby, that it was her that could feel everything that I have felt like when I was pregnant.
9 months later, Claudia Grace was born on February 1st.
Claudia was 9 pounds, 11 ounces, 22.75 inches.
Here we are. There's Mama. This is baby's first morning.
It was a family thing. We all did this together, and we have shown how much that we love each other, and I think we sacrifice for the people that we love, and we'll do whatever it takes.
And we're just so thankful and so grateful to be here and to have this little bundle of joy in our lives, because our lives are forever changed.
He's awake now.
We did good, didn't we?
They did great. Congratulations to them. The medical aspect of this case and the act of kindness from one sister to the other is so unusual. The Ellen Show is looking at putting the sisters on their LA-based show. Right now, though, Claudia is just a few weeks old, and Christy says she has no interest in traveling at this point.